Let's start creating your design for the reusable wooden sign full set using Mockup templates. This set includes 3 parts: the custom shape reusable wooden sign, the 2-layer attachable wooden tag, and the 1-layer attachable wooden tag. Each part is also available as its own individual product with its own separate template. In this tutorial, we'll show you how to design each one. Go to mockups.com. You can search for each part individually to download its template, or, if you want all 3 templates at once, search for the reusable wooden sign full set. On the product page, click Download Mockup and Template button to find the download link. You can find the templates for all 3 parts. Download all 3 template files before continuing. Let's start with the main piece, the wooden sign itself. You can use Photoshop or any alternative that supports smart object functions. In this tutorial, we'll use Photopea. Go to photopea.com. Drag and drop the custom shape reusable wooden sign template file into the Photopea workspace. This sign has 2 layers. The bottom layer is plywood with custom shape and custom print. The top layer is white acrylic, also custom shape, but it doesn't get any printing. The acrylic top layer is what makes the sign reusable. It's designed for writing with an erasable whiteboard marker. This acrylic layer is smaller than the bottom layer and only covers the lower section. On the upper section of the wood layer, there are pre-attached Velcro tapes for attaching removable tags. This is what lets you easily swap different tags in and out. Now let's look at the template. You'll see 3 main design sections: the cut design for the top layer, the cut design for the bottom layer, and the print design for the bottom layer. The print design for bottom layer section is itself split into 2 zones. The upper zone is where you place your artwork behind the Velcro tag area, and the lower zone is what shows through the acrylic. Turn on customizable parts to see the complete design example. In the Layers panel, find the smart object labeled Design Top Layer. Double-click its thumbnail to open it in a new tab. Turn off Example. Place your cut shape design within the canvas. For this layer, your cut design must be represented by solid white shapes. Each separate cut shape you add should be at least 150 × 150 pixels, and all details should be at least 30 pixels thick. When you're happy with the design, press Ctrl+S, Windows, or CMD+, Mac, to save. Then close this tab. Back in the main template, your cut shape for the top layer has been generated, and you'll also see a preview of it inside the print design for the bottom layer section, which will help guide your next steps. Now find the smart object labeled Design Cut Shape Bottom Layer, and double-click its thumbnail to open it. Turn off Example Layer. Place your cut design within the canvas. This shape needs to be one solid, connected piece. The plywood layer can't have any floating or disconnected parts. All details should be at least 30 pixels thick. When it's done, save Smart Object and close the tab. Back in the main template, your cut shape for the bottom layer has been updated. Now let's design the print for the bottom layer. Expand Customizable Parts group. Turn on Safe Zone for print design. Use the cut shapes from both the top and bottom layers, visible here as guides, to help you plan your artwork. Remember, this section has 2 zones. The upper zone sits behind the tag Velcro area, and the lower zone is what shows through the acrylic on top, so keep both purposes in mind as you design. Place your design accordingly. If you'd like to attach removable tags to your sign, you'll need to mark where the Velcro tapes go. In the Layers panel, under Customizable Parts, open the Velcro Tapes Positions group. Reposition the Velcro tape markers to your liking within the upper zone of the design. Make sure to include at least 2 Velcro positions for each removable tag. If you don't want to attach any tags to your sign, you can skip this step. Just cover the entire upper zone with your print design instead. Preview your full design one last time. Turn off Safe Zone for print design and other guide layers you don't want in the final print file. In Photopea, go to File, choose Export As, choose PNG to export with a transparent background. In Photoshop, go to File, choose Export, choose Quick Export as PNG, or go to File, choose Save a Copy and choose PNG format. Let's design one of the attachable tags, starting with the 2-layer version. Drag and drop the 2-layer attachable wooden tag template into Photopea. This template has 2 layers, each with its own cut and print design, 4 sections in total. Turn on the customizable parts to see how the completed design looks like. Double-click the Design Top layer to open the Smart Object. Turn off Sample Design and turn on Guide layer. Place your design within the safe print area. Your separate elements should be at least 150 x 150 pixels, and details should be at least 25 pixels thick. Turn off Guide, save Smart Object. Close tab. Back to the template, the cut design and print design for the top layer will be generated automatically. Double-click Design Bottom layer to open its Smart Object. Turn off Sample Design and turn on Guide. Place your bottom layer print design within the safe print area. Details should be at least 15 pixels thick. Turn off Guide. Save and close Smart Object. Back to template. Your bottom layer cut and print design has been generated. The outline of your top layer cut shape should be visible inside the print design for the bottom layer. Use this to check the bottom top layer alignment. Turn off the guide layers, then export your file in PNG format. Finally, the simplest of the 3, the 1-layer tag. Drag and drop the 1-layer attachable wooden tag template into Photopea. Turn on customizable parts to see a full complete design. Double-click the Design Shape layer to open its Smart Object. Turn off Example and turn on Guide layer. Place your cut shape design within the safe print area. Details and lines should be at least 25 pixels thick, and the cut shape must be one connected piece. Turn off Guide. Save and close Smart Object. Back to the main template. The cut design section is populated, and safe zone for the print design is generated. Add your print design to fit this safe zone area. Step 13. Export. Turn off the guide layer, then export file as PNG. On our template and mockup link, select the mockup folder you want to use. If you want to download standalone mockup file for each part, select the respective mockup folder. For this video, we will use the mockup full set to create mockup for the full set. Now you can download the PSD file to create your own mockup. Just like with template files, you can open mockup files on Photoshop or Photopea. Expand Artwork Group. Open the first Smart Object. In the New tab, turn off Sample layer and turn on Guide. Insert your design created for the 2-layer tag. Save Smart Object and close tab. Open the second Smart Object. This Smart Object is for your 1-tag layer design. Repeat the steps. For the last Smart Object, here you place the design for the reusable wooden sign. Repeat the steps. Now, your design have been adapted to the mockup. You can also select one of the 4 options for your mockup or change your background color. If you are satisfied with how your mockup looks, You can now export your mockup for your own use. And you're done. You've successfully created a print-ready file and mockup images for the reusable wooden sign. Now you're ready to upload it to the merchandise system and start selling. Happy designing!